What is up, YouTube? How you guys doing? Back from my little rock collecting trip. Just got home yesterday. And I'm gonna try working on one of these. See what I could come up with. Little creek cobble. So this is some of what Leah found down there and threw up on the trail for me here. This one just real quick. See what it is, see what it looks like. Good, Flint. So let's set that up. Alright. So in my last video, the winter Flint challenge, I collected this out of one of the creeks. I'm gonna see if I could make a little spear point out of it. This might be a little difficult, but we'll give it a try. If I fail, I'll still upload the video, and you guys can see what I did wrong, or right, depending. It's kind of thick and blocky. There's a lot of crud in there. So I think I'm gonna start on this edge here, and see if I can set up more platforms all the way around. Let's see. Nice blade. Continue on. I took this piece off. I'm gonna hit here next and try to take off this edge. Looks like it worked. Blew the back off, an overshot. Nice big flake. Save all of those. Now you can see what I did there. I took almost one whole side off. So now I'm going to try working on the other side. Some damage in this piece. See if we could get around it. That's quite a bit of damage there. And I got rid of the damage. Alright. So I think... Okay. So since this side, the face up here is way smaller, I'm going to try to take off all this. And I'm going to try to save this. So what I'm saying is, instead of hitting on here and shaving this down and down and down up to this edge, I'm going to try to shave this down and down and down so that I'm left with a bigger spear point rather than a smaller spear point. Do you get what I mean? So I'll try from right here, right there. Put back up. I did another overshot here. I hit right here, and I blew the whole piece off. Like that. There's some damage in here. That seam, that's gonna be a problem. Alright. Just got to be really careful with what you're trying to shape here. And be aware that in these creek rocks, you're going to have damage. It's another seam right there. Let's see if I could get anything at all out of this. Anything that I would use. Try my best here. I don't know. If all else fails, I work on one of those flakes. Nice. Nice! Alright. Just whittling my way down here. So I think I'm going to make a little corner notch point. If the rock will allow me. There's still a lot of crazy fractures in there, and I'll work my way around it. Sometimes these creek rocks really test your ability here. Oh, I could just tie that right on a stick. Look at that. Alright, so once you get an idea of your shape, it starts to move a lot quicker. You can thin it down, just avoid these damages, man. Unfortunately, a lot of these that I found in the snow are freeze-cracked and have seams in them, so they're going to be harder to work. But I will do what I can on this piece, and I'm going to speed it up a little bit now. You guys get the basic idea of what I'm doing. Try to get rid of some of the damage and thin it more as I go along. Take this corner off like that, then you have a spot to hit there. Grind down. Thin that. Thin that. Damage in there still. We might be able to fix that. Let's say right here. Right there. Still there. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is go up to what I'm gonna make the tip. So the tip of my point is here, I decided. So I'm gonna shave that down a little bit. Grind it. Set up another spot to hit. Try to get rid of that crap. Got rid of some of it. All right. So now, I'm just going to try to thin it, get it to where I need to be. Now what I like to do is make the corner look like that. Grind it, and then start zigzagging when you have those seams in there. So with any luck, this will work. Goes a little bit. little bit more. You see what I'm doing there? Get that edge almost to where we need it to be. Let's speed this up a little bit. We're running low on battery. Forgot to charge it. Look what I did there. See that high point? There we go. All right, so we got a biface now. Blade blank. Make a nice little hunting point from this. As long as it don't explode, which it might. There is damage in there. See how it's flaking weird? All right. So this is a little bit of a pain, actually. I thought this would be higher quality, and it's not. But we'll still be able to get something out of it, I think, unless I really screw up, which I don't think I'm going to. But you never know. Let's see if I could just finish this up. You don't want to hit too hard anymore with what you have left here. I think I'm gonna switch to indirect, actually. Back up so you can see there's a lot of problem in this. See if I could still get what I was going for. Sometimes you have to change your plan. Sometimes. So this middle is really crumbly and crappy. I will do what I can. A piece stuck in my finger there. Ouch! Get out of me. Alright. So I'm gonna just try to do don't know if I want to do the corner notch or not. The flaking on this is really messed up. I really messed up on this one. See, try coming in from the bottom. Got some of it. Pick it off with my fingernail. There we go. Still this one piece of crud giving me a problem. All right. It's going to be a thicker point. And it's not going to be as wide of a point as I wanted it to be. It's really screwed up. I don't know what is up with the flaking on here. It's just kind of cracking. See this whole part cracked and crumbled away. It's one of the more difficult pieces I've had to work with here. Alright, so we're gonna have a thin, well, I should say a narrow narrow point, which is okay. This will still work as long as I don't destroy the whole thing. Try not to. Sometimes that just happens. So what's actually happening is it's fracturing weird and the flakes are pretty unpredictable. Trying my best here, guys. All right. This is getting a little insane. Just a little. Okay. I bring this side in a little bit more. That is not so good. All right, I'm gonna finish it up real quick with a copper pressure flaker. But I'll show you that this will be a usable point if I don't completely destroy it. We'll fly through this a little bit. Shaping, flaking. Yeah, don't get discouraged if this stuff happens to you guys. You could still use it. Most of the time. A lot of people will say, they've said to me, oh, that's not nappable. Yeah, it is. Just takes a different kind of patience with this stuff, and the side's thick. Not the best. Still working on it. I'll work on it a little bit more. Reshape this tip a little bit. See what I'm doing there? This is really messed up in there, so doing what we can. Notch in a little bit more. Just a little bit, not too much. Man, this is a haggard looking point. Trying to straighten it. It's not cooperating. And I am running out of battery. Alright, guys. Let's make it a stemmed point. This is not working. So I'm gonna make it a little LaMocha type thing, I guess. Alright. That is that. Not so great. I did my best with limited time, 23 minutes. It's a little thick, but it'll kill. Put this on a spear, on that ladle and dart, and throw it. It'll stick like this far into a tree and not break. So throw it into a deer and fix the tip just a little, make it a little sharper, and I gotta stop messing with it. All right, that is that. I am done. So, Creek Rock. Let's see if we can get it really, really well zoomed in there. There you go, guys. Super quick, flaked. These two tools, indirect. And that is that. I'm done for the day. Got a pile of flakes here that I could use. All little arrowheads out of this stuff. Save your flakes. Sharpen them up. Use them. Even if you're using, sometimes I just use these as a box opener when I get my mail. So, alright. That is it for me. You guys have a good one. I will see you soon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this crummy rock. Man, could I pick the worst piece? I guess that's what I get for looking in the snow in winter. Okay, I'm out. See you guys. Have a good one.